Good Morning Chattanooga. Here's a quick look at the top 5 news stories you need to know today. First of all, warmer weather is ushering in spring, which officially arrives on Wednesday. Temperatures this winter were 6 degrees above average, making conditions better for plants and pests. And as many allergy sufferers know all too well, more plants mean more pollen. Allergists say this year's pollen counts will be severe, and mosquito populations are expected to be high too, possibly double the usual. A special report out of Hays State Prison now. Current and former guards are blaming prison officials for a number of security failures there. They say a 2011 demonstration showing state officials how well the prison was run was a sham. Officers say they were ordered the night before to warn inmates that squads were coming to search for homemade knives and illicit cell phones. And if the officers didn't find contraband, the inmates would receive a reward of pizza and fried chicken. So the inmates either disposed of their weapons or simply found better hiding places. This wasn't the first time Hays prison inmates were warned before a shakedown. Guards say administrators jeopardized their safety on at least 4 occasions in the past 2 years. Officers say the practice not only broke the law and violated prison policy, but undermined their authority and led to the killings of 4 inmates. So why would officials at the maximum security prison warn inmates about shakedowns to begin with? It turns out wardens have been known to lose their positions after poor results on these searches. The less contraband found behind prison walls, the more likely wardens get promoted. Next up, Chattanooga is becoming a more bike-friendly city every day. A paving project downtown is adding a new bike corridor from 20th Street to Riverfront Parkway. The goal is to make Chestnut Street a primary bike route across the city. Work on the $1.7 million paving project may be done as soon as April. The telescope at UTC's Clarence T. Jones Observatory is turning 75 years old this year. Take a look.
There are very few people that aren't interested in what's going on in space. This is Chattanooga's only functioning planetarium. It's one of the few places I know of where you can walk in, go up the winding stairs, and put your eye to the eyepiece and see Jupiter, Saturn, the Orion Nebula, the craters of the moon.
The observatory is open to the public some Sunday nights throughout the year. And finally, after years of waiting, cyborg cockroaches are finally here. As part of a lesson on the nervous system, biology students at Boyd-Buchanan High School are using remotes to control cockroaches. Take a look.
In AP Biology, we're at the point of the year where we study the nervous system and wanted this to be a little more hands-on for the kids.
Go, Arthur, go!
Some students were working on the remote controlling the cockroach.
We take thin electrical wires from a transistor. We run one into a hole in the thorax. We cut both antennae and run the other 2 down the hole in the antenna. And then we'll plug in a backpack that can run electrical currents through either one side or the other, and that stimulates the cockroach to make him turn right or left. Well, I guess we're performing brain surgery on cockroaches.
I mean, we have a lot of cool labs, but this is definitely the best. This has definitely been the most, I didn't even know you could do this, remote control cockroaches. And I was like, is that even possible?
Come on. It's like infinitely complicated, and we're doing it with an electrical signal from a battery. It's definitely been amazing.
And looking at weather, we'll see rain showers and thunderstorms today with a high near 68 degrees. Storms will continue tonight with a low around 42. I'm Harrison Keeley. For more on these stories and updates throughout the day, follow us on Facebook and visit timesfreepress.com.